Prince William is under fire again. Guys, they are getting so antsy with him. They are annoyed. We saw Liz Jones. We saw Amanda Platel. We saw Tessa Dunlop talking about what went on with even the laying of the wreath with Harry and just Harry devoting his life, and William was nowhere to be seen on VJ Day. They are mad, and rightly so. It's about time William get called into review for his action. He has been doing a lot of things, acting as if he's above the law and he can do what he wants, and he has the press under his under his thumb, and he can do and he can say and he can just don't work. Because at the end of the day, remember what the Queen say, you have to be seen to be believed. He believed that he should be a work from home king or a work from home prince. It's not going to happen, William. They're going to come for their pound of flesh, because believe you me, don't think you're going to be left unscaled. And you see it starting. And if it starts now with you being so lazy and you being so not wanting to do anything and thinking that you're the emperor without the clothes and you can do what you want and you're the king and you can delegate and give orders, think again. They're coming for you, and they know a lot of your secrets. So they are going to come for you. So get in line. As Amanda said, man up. Start acting properly like what they want. They want flesh. They want to see you. They want you to be working for that lifestyle that you're living. Remember what they told Meghan? We pay, you pose. Guess who is going to turn on? Is going to turn on you and Kate. They pay, you guys better pose, because that's how they make their money, and they realize that the pot is drying up. No longer will they have that if you decide to be a work from behind the scenes prince. They hate this work from home idea, right? So get in line, because they're coming for you. So as we say, he's on the fire, this time for skipping VJ Day, while Prince Harry, thousands of miles away in California, honored veterans with a heartfelt wreath and a personal letter. The contrast couldn't be starker. The heir to the throne stayed silent, while the so-called spare, as they love to say, showed up for the people who matter most, those who serve their community. And now, even the UK media, usually William's shield, what we say, William think he has them in the palm of his hand. Yes, they ride and die for him. No, they're not doing that now. They are getting antsy and they're getting annoyed. The media is forced to admit the truth. There's a gaping hole in the monarchy, and Prince Harry is the one filling it, even without a royal title or taxpayer funding. That's the problem. They're not paying Harry, they're paying William. They're not going to pay you for too long, William. Is what, 8 years and counting that they have been shielding you? They're coming for their own. The headlines are damning. Papers are saying openly, we saw Tom Sykes saying what happened, that no royal can match Harry's achievements. Social media exploded with hashtag abolish the monarchy trending right alongside hashtag Prince William's name. The frustration in the UK is boiling over. People are starting to regret being left with only William, Kate, Charles, and Camilla. Yes, because guess what? They thought Harry and Meghan was going to just tough it out. They could say anything they want and Harry and Meghan would put up with it. But when Harry and Meghan decided that, you know what? There's another way we can live our life. Enough is enough. We're tired of this BS. We are out. Then they realize they're left with lazy William, lazy Kate, boring William, boring Kate, boring Charles, boring. What do they have? They have nothing on the global stage. They're going to become a relic of the past. So they're regretting their decision to go after Harry and Meghan full frontal and expecting no reaction from Harry and Meghan. And of course, Harry and Meghan say, we are not having it. We value ourselves more and we are out of here. This is not what we signed up for. We are not going to put up with it. Why? Because none of them inspire. None of the left behind royals inspire. None of them connect. None of them have the presence or the work ethic of Harry and Meghan, and that's very pivotal. What about their charities? Their charities are suffering. Nobody is going to visit the charities. Nobody. So they thought they were maligning Harry and Meghan, and we feel happy about that. But they're coming to understand that the royals, for them to continue, they have to be seen to be believed. And who were the one drawing the crowds? It was Harry and Meghan, Meghan and Harry. Let's not get that twisted. Right? William and Kate in particular have been branded as lazy, and the criticism is fair. They disappear for months at a time, only to resurface with stage photo ops, stories about new homes, vacations, or personal projects. Wimbledon, you name it, any sports event, they're there. They're there. You're kind about work. Oh no, we're sick. We can't do this, and we're working from behind the scenes. We're sending out video as if video is working. Meanwhile, the people footing the bill, the taxpayer, the British taxpayers, are left asking, what are we paying for? Where is the public service? Because that is what it is about, public service. They're paying, you better go and do some work. Even royal commentators are waking up. Historian Tessa Dunlop has been scathing, saying that Harry's VJ Day letter revealed the painful gap he left behind. She pointed out that Harry's military service, his authenticity, and his ability to connect with veterans and grieving families simply cannot be replaced. Harry has earned respect. William has coasted on privilege. And that is very important. Tessa, so correct. I could not agree with you more. William felt that it was in the cards for him to be king. He would just coast along, he would just cruise along, but he had Harry there covering for him, making him look good, or taking the blame where necessary, and Harry would do it because that was the hierarchy, right? That's how it goes. The hierarchy, the heir looks good while the spare is thrown to the wolves, left to dry. Harry said no, and that is why they're so upset, because William was always coasting along, not elevating himself. What can you say William have achieved as Prince of Wales? Even Charles, when he was Prince of Wales, you could say, yes, this is what he's titled. What has William done? Nothing. Harry has done so much. Travellers, Invictus, Archwell. There's so many things that Harry do. The well child, there's so many things that he's vested in, and he supports it, and you see his heart and soul put his heart and soul on the line. He wears his heart and soul on his sleeves because he's so caring, he's so compassionate, he's so wanting good out of this world. Think about it. On VJ Day, William made a quick social media post. That's it. His father and Camilla attended events, but the heir to the throne was nowhere to be seen. Then 2 days later, Harry, the man who was pushed out, placed a wreath and wrote a moving letter honoring not just veterans, but also his late grandfather, Prince Philip. Harry, not William, carried the torch of remembrance. The media couldn't ignore it. They called William's absence a gut punch while praising Harry for stepping up. And it stings even more when you realize that Harry once held military roles he earned through real service in Afghanistan, roles now handed to William despite his far less impressive record. It's an insult, and it shows just how desperate the palace is to prop up an heir who simply isn't delivering. And here is the irony. The same press that smeared Harry and Meghan for years is now begging Harry to come back. They write about how much he's missed, how no other royal can fill his shoes, how his absence leaves the monarchy weaker. But it's too late. The damage is done. The institution lost the only working royal who had the credibility and charisma to modernize it. Meanwhile, the UK public is watching. They see William and Kate living a life of luxury, going on different vacation, buying up things, doing things on taxpayer funded money while doing the bare minimum. They see Charles and Camilla struggling to generate enthusiasm, and they see Harry and Meghan outside the system, still making waves, still making headlines for real work and meaningful gestures. That's why hashtag abolish the monarchy is gaining traction. People are tired. They are questioning why this outdated institution should survive when its future king can't even be bothered to honor veterans. The Queen held the monarchy together for over 70 years. Charles has weakened it, but William, his laziness and entitlement may destroy it altogether, may destroy it completely. This is a truth the palace doesn't want to admit. Harry's absence isn't just felt, it's exposing the incompetence of those who remain. Every time Harry does something meaningful, it shines a light on how little William is doing, and the UK is noticing. The monarchy's future is fragile. The cracks are showing, and unless William wakes up and does more than hide behind palace walls and media protection, those cracks will widen until the whole institution crumbles. Maybe this isn't just William under fire. Maybe this is the beginning of the end of the monarchy itself. I could not agree more. We have been saying it, the Sussex squad have been saying it. I don't care about the monarchy, but we can see the writing on the wall. We see what is going on. I don't care if they survive. For me, they're a relic of the past. They need to be abolished. They need to be over and done with. Get out of our faces. This privilege or entitled way of thinking that you're better than people because you were born a prince or you were born to take the throne and you're up there and you feel like yes you're better than people need to be abolished. It's outdated, it's stale, it's draconian. Get rid of it. But if there's any level of saving, William and Kate, lazy William and Kate, need to step up, stop the foolishness, stop living off taxpayers' money and doing the bare minimum. So that is what I wanted to bring you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye, guys.